Duke Jackson channel, man. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Thank you for checking in. Come in, like the video. For those watching the restream video, welcome also to the show. Man, today we have our official NegroManosphere.com fitness coach, also a contributor on the page, man, running the Negro Manosphere Instagram. And as you can see, my man got them yokes. For you niggas out there talking that shit, man, I'm gonna have to have him choke you up real quick. We here with the fitness guru himself, man. JSPK Fitness. You guys remember we did a show last year. He was 290 pounds. Man, he out here looking like Natron Means from the 1994 Super Bowl lost Chargers, man, in the backfield. Number 34. He's ready for running back status. And he's in today, man, with a very special topic for you brothers out there, man. I need a little bit of motivation. She didn't want me when I was fat, but now she do. What's going on, SPK? Thank you for coming on to the show, brother.
What's going on, O'Shea? Thank you so much for having me again. It's been, I think, about a calendar year, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was around this time last year, October, November, we had our first interview. And, ever since then, I've been seeing you grow and expand and, take over with your content. And I've just been on my grind trying to do my thing on the side. So that's pretty much it.
All right. Yeah, man, you was on. Now, when we did the last show, right? Now, before we do that, talk to us about the JSPK Fitness YouTube channel, man. What kind of content could we expect on that channel, brother?
Okay, so it took me a while to officially get a name. So the name of the channel is SPK Lifestyle. My website is spklifestyle.com. And essentially, on my channel, I'm about helping people reach their fitness goals in a healthy manner. That's all I'm about. So if you type in JSPK Fitness or JSPK Lifestyle, whatever, one of my videos will pop up and you'll be able to find my channel. I only want to help people or achieve their fitness goals, whether it just be losing weight, whether it just be building muscle, because ultimately health is wealth. How you feel is a lot of times correlated to how you look. You look good, you feel good, your self-esteem goes up, you get more confidence, you get more confidence to take on things in life and want to improve yourself. When you're depressed, overweight, obese, such as how I was, you're very demotivated. You probably sit in the house all day, all weekend long, playing a video game, watching TV, not being productive. So I just want to help men and women take control of their health and their happiness ultimately.
Okay. Now, brother, before we get into the content, man, what was the biggest that you've ever been?
So the heaviest I've ever weighed was 434 pounds. And I don't have any pictures. I just have a few eyewitnesses, or actually eyewitnesses. Right? So that's the heaviest that I've ever weighed. And the heaviest I have on picture is 385 pounds. So and that was in 2016. That was November 2016. I was 434 pounds.
434 pounds. Now, how much you weigh right now?
Right now, I'm coming in at 234. Hoping to get down to 197 pounds so I can enter my first bodybuilding show.
So you did that in the process of about 3 years, right?
This November will be my 3rd year weight loss anniversary. So still going strong.
Still going strong. Shout out to Blacker Love, man. 489 for super chat. What's going on, Simone? What's going on, everybody in the building there for TD? Blacker Love. Let me ask you this, man. I don't know if you now what sent you into the depression, or maybe what happened in your life that got you to 434 pounds?
Yeah, so I talked about this in one of my videos. It ultimately was a culmination of things with stress. But I would say the tipping point was like my divorce. So I was like married and, then got divorced. And then that was like put me over the edge, and also dealing with graduating school at the time, and just a lot of reasons which really led to my weight gain and led to me being depressed and not feeling not being confident in myself. That was the tipping point. So you can say a relationship, and I'm sure a lot of other people can relate. Some people go through a bad breakup and they change their lives and for the better. Some people go through a bad breakup and they end up on drugs and all kinds of stuff. You can go, you can take it either way. So
Okay. So let me ask you this, man. How did you in your mind, man, after 434 pounds, man, I'm probably even your thoughts got diabetes. You know what I mean? Like
oh shit, stand
I
up.
mean what I mean, tell me what happened. I don't even nigga, what
Oh
when you
shoot.
430, I mean I can roast you because you was fat. I mean, you know what I mean? You
No,
ain't fat no more.
you
So
you still
I
got
mean, what do you? I mean, nigga, what do you do? Like, how do you sit on the toilet, nigga? Like, do you have to dig a hole outside and use an outhouse? What do they got to do for your fat ass? What
yeah.
the fuck? What? Tell me, what do you do? How do you take a shit at 434? Tell me, please.
So that's actually a very real thing because if you're someone that's really heavy, the wider you are, it is harder to reach certain places. So it's going to take you a little more time to do basic human functions, such as using the bathroom. You got to be more careful. You gotta wipe. You gotta. It's just I don't know how.
Nigga, you had to get a choir robe. You can
Yeah,
mama,
yeah.
give me the
You might
goddamn choir robe. Man, stop playing, man.
might use a half a roll of Charmin for one session.
Nigga, use a paper towel to wipe your ass. God, do you?
Yeah, it's but that's the real thing. The heavier you are, I mean, it's
Okay.
gonna be rough.
Okay. So you thoughts got diabetes.
Yeah,
You wiping your ass with choir robes.
yeah.
Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, what was your dating life like when you was just you 434? Were you trying to holler at chicks, man? Like, what was going on?
So I was 434. I still am a male. Still
Right.
had testosterone, but I would say that I didn't necessarily have a dating life. One, because I was in a bad emotional space, but even at
Right.
times I wanted to date, my confidence wouldn't even let me approach, wouldn't even let me approach a woman I might be interested in because in my mind she had already rejected me before
Okay.
I had even went and even said something such as hi. That's the depressed state, and I can guarantee you that out of 1,000 women, I'm sure 10 or 20 probably would have liked me at 434 pounds, but in my
Mm-hmm.
mind,
Mm-hmm.
nobody wanted me. No
Mm-hmm.
one. So I didn't really have a dating life.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Black and Love again. LMA, great content. Okay, so you couldn't approach no women. You fat as shit. Um, what was your like? Who are you living with? You living by yourself? Your mom? What was they saying about you? Like,
I was by myself. At that weight, I had just finished college because I finished college in 2015, and I just got back to Maryland and was starting to reacclimate
mm-hmm.
to the city. If you don't know about Baltimore, yeah. So I was getting readjusted to the city, and still progressing in my career, not thinking
Mm-hmm.
about fitness at all, nothing like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
no one really said anything to me because I didn't really give them my opportunity.
Okay.
Sometimes I would walk past family members and all of my uncles, they're just like blatantly like realistic and they're just gonna be like, dang, you can't pick one, fat or skinny, like pick. Yeah, they all like that. But for me, I didn't have the aura or the presence for people to just walk up to me and critique me
mm-hmm.
like that. I didn't give off those kind of welcoming vibes.
Mm-hmm. Let me do this, man. Like, in all seriousness, and guys, make sure you go to the first comment pinned to the top. We want to get him to 100 more subscribers today. His comment is YouTube channels there. Talk to me about when you're at 434 pounds, right?
I'm starting to sweat.
When did you just say you make it in your mind like, okay, I'm 434, fuck it, I'm about to go to 600,
Yeah,
or I'm gonna give up,
yeah.
or I'm gonna really show these motherfuckers I used to play running back in a former life for the Chargers.
So you got a decision to make. Like for people, I like dealing with people who are like obese because I can relate to them the most. If someone's just like 20 or 30 pounds overweight, yeah, I can relate a little bit, but I usually can relate to people who are like really, really 100 plus pounds, 50, 60 plus pounds to lose because you have a decision to make. When you obviously been ignoring it,
Mm-hmm.
you can't say that you don't notice yourself gaining weight because you know for a fact your pants don't fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because you're drying them extra longer. It's literally because you are outgrowing your clothing material. You know for a fact it feels harder to get upstairs. You know for a fact that it's harder to get in and out of the car and do basic stuff. So you can try to ignore it, but reality won't let you ignore it. So when you come to that conclusion that I need to lose weight, you can either say, I'm going to start my weight loss journey today, even if I don't know the first thing about running a caloric deficit, exercise, I'm going to start today, or I'm giving up and I'm just going to ride out this thing called life until I'm in the grave. And unfortunately, a lot of people do that. A lot of people don't have the motivation. They don't think in their mind that they can lose weight, therefore they can't. But the people, even if a person has 300-400 pounds to lose, as soon as they believe in their mind that they can lose weight, they can. It's just about now, let's find the help. Let's figure out how to get this thing done. So that's how I approach things.
Now let me and shout out to everybody in the building. Let's talk about this, man. So you got from 434 to 290, and that's when we did the show, which was great because you was looking, a lot better than you were at 385. That's the picture I saw on Instagram. You got to 290. Now you just recently did a video talking about now they want you. Now at 290, what was your dating life at that time like?
You know what's crazy? My dating life, like in the 290 to 270-ish range, like right before I went to New York to be a personal trainer, my dating life was like the best that it was, meaning that I had the most success when it came to dating. Right. But
if you're watching my channel, I'll give you all this game. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure. And now I would say my dating life is kind of almost reverted back to me being 434. Why? Right. Because my standards, not that I'm picky, I'm just very particular in who I decide to give my time to, because I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do, like launching my website, launching my own supplement, my actual own supplement, SPK lifestyle supplement. Okay. I'm talking with like supplement manufacturers and things like that. Okay. Clothing, like merchandise, stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of free time. I just had a consultation last night with the guy. I'm also doing one-on-one personal training. I also work a regular job, just like everyone else. I'm in cyber, so I work a regular job. So my time is so limited, so I have to be kind of picky. I just can't be going out with any and every old chick just because she throws some hard eyes at me. So I would say that I'm a lot more on my purpose now, which is why my dating life is similar to when I was heavier. If that makes sense.
Okay. Now shout out to Brother Intellect. Thank you for the super chat. Now let's talk about this now. You made a video recently called Now They Want You. I didn't watch that video, but I saw the title. I was going to watch it, but I wanted to be shocked.
Yeah.
What was that video about?
So in that video, all I did was ask, I posed the question. I said, how do you feel about a person who initially rejected you when you were, fat, out of shape?
Okay.
And now that you lose weight, they all of a sudden are interested in talking to you, getting to know you, maybe going out on a date. I want to know how do you feel about that? And my ultimate conclusion was that while it may have been just bad timing, maybe they weren't in an emotional space at the time when I was fat. Maybe they were dating someone else. I still came to the conclusion that I would not give that person an opportunity for the simple fact that I can never truly know if they want me or want to get with me, simply for the fact that now superficially I'm better than them. So or not better than them, better than I was back then, if that makes sense.
Shout out to Brother Intellect again. SPK, don't sugarcoat it. Calling it particular. You picky. Nothing wrong with that. No shame in it. Own being picky, brother. I'm picky. Let me do this, guys. Thank you so much. If you are here, people who need to subscribe to JSPK, again, he is our official. We're gonna have probably two, but he's one of them. He's gonna be starting writing. He's busy now, getting all this money now. But this is our brother, man. And the brother's gonna blow up. I want to get to him before he get all these millions of subscribers now. Subscribe to him in the first comment pinned to the top. The brother has a lot of talent. And somebody time out Billy Jeff. Get him out of my motherfucking chat room. First comment pinned to the top. Go there and subscribe to him. Hit the bell. Let me know if you need the link into this in the chat, and we're going to continue. Let me do this. I want to talk about this real quick. Since you have lost the weight, because we do have a lot of brothers out there that kind of feel, and I did a show last night. Can self-improvement, like what you've been doing, because you made a great jump, not only in just your weight loss, but I checked your social media profile to see you're doing more stuff. You was in New York for a minute. You know, you're a big go-getter. You chase it. You know, you're really going to be something in life. You already are something in life, but you're trying to always get further, right?
Absolutely. You got to keep progressing.
Let me ask you this. Time this nigga out of my phone. What do you think about what do you think about that? Like, if you're a black man and if you self-improve, can you attract, because you're not got a black male audience, very attractive black women? Have you noticed that your standards have went up because you have now more opportunities?
It's a good question, right? And I'm gonna be just as real as I can be on this. I walk around the city a lot, all the time. Me and my homeboy, we always walking around, and we obviously do spot women. Sometimes we may approach women or something like that, see what's up. Here's the thing I've noticed. So I can say that as far as attracting black women, you'll kind of know right away if they're interested in you because of the vibe that they'll give off. It's like they won't hide it. At least when it comes to me, like it's either going to be, as long as you're not beating around the bush, like, hey, you know, you see that Ravens game? Oh wow! Like, no, get to the point. Like, hey, just curious if you have anyone you're talking to. Once you get to the point, you'll be able to see very quickly if they're interested in you. However, I can say when it comes to attracting, you know, white women or even women of other races, they'll be interested in you, but they won't tell you. Like you'll have to have like a phone conversation or a text or get out on a date, and then you'll be able to, oh, okay, they seem to be interested. But I can say with the black women, they definitely will let you know up front, which kind of helps you, because why do you want to be dealing with someone that's not interested in you in the first place?
Okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can it help, guys? I guess it depends. But I've also made a video that, you know, your look that's literally just one aspect of yourself. That's just one physical layer. Like, you could look good. There's tons of guys who look way better than me, but they might struggle with women because they had no personality. They haven't taken any time to develop themselves. They have no conversation. They're not funny. Maybe they're corny. Maybe they just are too aggressive. You got to have a good personality. That's why charisma will always trump looks every day of the week. People don't want to believe that. That's the reason why you can go out and see a bad dime with a fat, sloppy dude that might be short. But once you get to talk to him, oh man, this guy, yeah, he's funny. I even like him. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to
That's
me
why I was
sitting
taking
at
you niggas
home.
up. What?
O'Shea out dating all the dimes, and I'm
You know
sitting
what
at
I'm
home.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, out
I
there
ain't getting
doing them
nothing.
curls and shit. I'm out there, you know, doing some other acting. Shout out to brother Makino Jordan, Joseph Phillips in the building. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, shout out to everyone. Hey, beautiful. What's going on, Cooley? Him Harmon. Thank you so much, brother. Roscoe, good to see you. Let's talk about this. Brothers who are wanting to get back in, because you know a lot of black men, you know, fitness is kind of important. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers do that. But see, with you were lifting weights for at first, like me, and then you fell off.
A while
Okay,
ago.
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people probably don't know that part of the story. Were you like an athlete or something before? Or?
Oh yeah, so this is my second and final weight loss journey. My first weight loss journey was back in 2011. Hell, that's man, whatever. Why are other dudes judging the other men's looks?
Man, they just mad I took the girl. I saw.
But
just niggas.
My first weight loss journey was back in 2011.
Right.
And I had got pretty lean. I think I even got down to like the 190-ish. I think I remember saying on the scale. But I couldn't sustain it because I had so much stress and stuff in my life. And I towards my senior year in college, I just started to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So I started lifting weights probably in high school. And then I
Okay.
figured out a little bit of nutrition because I was always fat in high school. I got to college, I was 270. And I lost weight in college. And then I gained it right back. And that was, so this
But
is,
so you got to 190.
yeah, like 190 ish in
What
college.
year was that?
This was like 2012. Yeah, about 2012.
Two
Because
in
that's when
2012.
I enlisted in 2011. And
Okay.
when I went to MEPS, I was like, I think 210 or something like that.
Okay. So by the time you graduated, what year did you graduate?
2015,
By the time 2015 came, how much were you?
like 270. Yeah,
Damn.
about, yeah,
In
270.
2016, you was 434.
Yeah, it was just.
What nigga? Where was you at, nigga? Leroy's. You was. I mean, what? I'm sorry, bro. I'm saying, what the
So
fuck? What
if
you eat,
if
nigga?
you if you want to turn to food, what better state than Alabama?
Yeah, yeah,
I went to Alabama A&M, so you
yeah,
already
Huntsville.
know.
Yeah,
You already know in the South, you go by somebody's house, they offer you pie, lemonade,
yeah,
fried chicken, greens. You just coming
yeah,
by to drop off the mail, and you leave out
yeah,
2 pounds heavier. So
yeah. Yeah,
you know how it is there in the South.
yeah, in Huntsville. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Okay, now well that makes sense. Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Mm-hmm.
know Alabama. We know about Alabama. So we'll leave y'all alone tonight. Yeah, just don't call into my show no more. Let's do this. So okay, so to be fair to you, you were a person that had been here before.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like you 434, you never lifted weights. You had an
No.
interest in it. You kind of knew what it was like to do it. Similar to me,
Mm-hmm.
even though I'll be falling off, but I can still, bench like 225, 270
Right.
if I, a couple
Right.
times.
Right.
So I can still get back into it. But let's kind of get to somebody that's real fat, like Kevin Murray, because he's from Alabama. That's somebody that's really, really big like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's never lifted weights. What up, Mel Nubia? And he's trying to get into weights for the first time. Like, never no real experience lifting weights. Are you trying to basically? What up, Super Sly 75? I see you out there. We was on the Smith machine and shit, trying to get some girls on your little intro, nigga. Let's talk about that. Like, how do you get there if you have never really lifted weights before, or maybe you fell off for a while? How
Yeah.
do you get into the groove of things?
I can remember when I first started back in 2011 because
Right.
I got up to 340 pounds. My first weight loss journey I started, I was 340 pounds, and I didn't know what to do. I lifted in high school, but I didn't know the first thing about running a caloric deficit. So for people out there and
Mm-hmm.
you're obese or overweight and you've never worked out before seriously, not high school, that doesn't count. You've never ran a proper caloric deficit while reducing calories but still maintaining your nutrition. What you have to do is seek knowledge, right? If you want to seek knowledge, the knowledge is out there, no matter what it is. I was watching, I'm gonna shout another guy, Immortal Minds. I was watching one of his videos and he was talking about his Terrence Howard crazy. And he was talking about Terrence Howard's on a whole different level of knowledge from most people. And the thing of the matter is it the person that makes them so special? No, it's because they sought the knowledge that was out there. They didn't just listen to what they're told or what they saw. So if you're a client of mine and I tell you, hey, I want you to reduce your calories, try to do it by this much, or hey, I want you to do this particular exercise, you should be asking why. And then you should be Googling, is this effective? If I say, oh, get some MCT oil, is that effective? If I say, hey, don't focus so much on high glycemic carbohydrates, do complex carbohydrates because they digest slower, they keep your blood
Mm-hmm.
sugar more steady.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true, or you just gonna believe it because I said it? So you gotta seek knowledge. That's what I'm always doing, trying to seek more knowledge when it comes to fitness, when it comes to health and bettering yourself and opening up your mind to allow yourself to even gain knowledge. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Again, thank you for that. Let's talk about, man, like, a lot of times people they get in the gym, they do these things, and they don't lose weight as fast. What do you say about just keep going and keep participating in especially black men, because how do you still continue to go forth
yeah.
if you're not, seeing so many results. Because it's good, it's easy when somebody says, "Oh man, your face looks small." They're like, "Really?"
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
you should notice it. Your face.
Right.
Yeah, but what you have to do is trust the process. I always say that. Trust the process, trust the program. But again, you got to make sure you have the right program. If you're just doing something haphazardly and you don't know, it's no guarantee that you're going to get results. But if you have something in place that's backed by science, at least the latest science, tried and true, something that work, just keep doing it. And here's the thing, you know, when guys are like, "Oh, I'm not seeing any results," yes, because you've only been working out for 2 months
Mm-hmm.
out of your entire life. You're 35, 36, 26, 27. You've only been working out 2, 3, 4, 5 months out of 27 years. And you think you're going to see some results fast? No, it takes time. So you got to be patient with yourself, trust that what you're doing will work. And you can always adjust the program, but you got to get a good program in place first. That's what I would recommend. Weight loss isn't going to be fast. Um, Unhealthy weight loss is fast. You want to do water diets?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, drop your 20 pounds in a month. But let me know how you feel. Let me know how your readings are how your blood work is. Let me know, if you want to, do these other quick fix diets. It just never works. It just doesn't.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, and a lot of people keep asking how tall is he? He's 5'9". All right, let me do this real quick. Guys, here's his channel. Do me a favor and subscribe to the channel here. Let me know if you have subscribed and hit the bell. Again, we're trying to get 100 subscribers for SPK Lifestyle. And guys, if you like more of these shows, I do have another one with tomorrow. So I'm trying to bring more of this kind of content because it keeps me motivated. Because I remember how big he was, right? So, and he's got, he looks great now. Detail, he says it's hard to out train a crap diet. Amen, brother. That's right.
Facts.
Um, let's thank you, Black Rhino, for subscribing. Thank you, Dexter. Let's talk about this, right? Um, Cardio. That's
Mm-hmm.
my Achilles heel, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I walk around a lot of the city because in Europe, I don't really I don't have a car, so I walk everywhere. I've been saving my ass. But a lot of brothers, man, that cardio thing, that's kind of hard for a lot of brothers.
Yeah,
Uh, Talk to me about that.
cardio. Yeah, cardio is rough. I have a Fitbit. I've had my Fitbit for the longest time. I try to average at least 20,000 steps a day. When I was in New York, I could easily get 35,000 steps a day, easily. And that just helps when it comes to burning calorie. But the thing about cardio is people are daunting, or they think cardio is daunting because they are approaching cardio the wrong way. All cardio is, other than the health benefits of a good cardiovascular system,
Mm-hmm,
good blood flow,
mm-hmm,
good exchange when when you're breathing and your muscles need fresh oxygenated blood, that helps with the heart and things like that. But all cardio is essentially just assisting you in your caloric deficit to lose weight. Like a lot of bodybuilders, they train so intensely with the weight sometimes that they don't even do cardio going to their show, because the diet does the work. When it comes to losing fat, the diet's really supposed to do the work, and the cardio is essentially just, icing on the cake. But the problem is, a lot of us, we won't really want to change the diet. We'll just try to do a lot of cardio. That's
mm-hmm,
what they mean when they say you can't outwork a bad diet. You really can't. If you're going out, you're drinking a lot of beers and eating trash food, very high fat, high calorically dense food with no nutritional value, your
mm-hmm.
little bit of 30 minutes, 45 minutes of cardio, it's negligible. It doesn't even make an impact. You're still in a caloric surplus, therefore you'll never lose any weight. So cardio is something that you need to do, but don't dread cardio. Do, you know, I would say anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes of cardio a day, and call it a wrap. Heart rate, if you're a beginner, maybe 115 to 125. If you're advanced, 125 to 145, and just rock out. Don't view cardio as something bad. Just view it as something that's helping you run your caloric deficit. That's all.
Okay. Shout out to Dr. Deacon Eric P, the mighty one. He says, Man, why I can't read and write? Now I know what it felt like to be y'all. Shout out to O'Shea the Great. SPK, hit me up at the radiology department at St. Negro Hospital sometime. Congrats on your fitness
Still
success.
there
Thank
doing
you.
this thing, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Now, shout out to my brother Nizzy Nate. I like what his brother did right here. You see what the brother did? This is a smart brother.
Mhm.
He donated some money to ask a question. That's unlike most of these Negroes, man. You know what? Black people give me hope sometimes. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. He said, "What are some tips for gaining muscle?"
Okay, so tips for gaining muscle. When you think about gaining muscle, all you want to think about is what does it take to make the muscle grow? All it takes to make a muscle grow is that you have to break the fiber down. Now, that doesn't mean injure yourself, right? Obviously, if you tear a muscle, that's a broken fiber. I'm talking about make microscopic tears in the fiber.
Mhm.
Therefore, when it repairs, it has to, call those satellite cells to help. Your body does that normally. Call those satellite cells to help repair the muscle and build it back bigger and stronger. That's hypertrophy. That's the name of the game. So that's when you talk about gaining muscle, that's pretty much all that's happening. Your muscles, your cells are increasing in size and thickness. The cross sectional area of the muscle is getting larger and larger and larger. Now, how you do that? This is where it's a whole lot of debate in the fitness industry, because some people say, "Oh, you gotta lift heavy. You gotta bench heavy. You gotta squat heavy." Some people say, "Well, you can do lighter reps and just do a lot of them."
Mhm.
That's still being scientifically up for debate. So that's why people need to find a program that works for them. But I can say that for me, how I train moderately heavy to heavy. So my rep ranges are usually anywhere from 8 to 12 on any given day, and the sets could be anywhere from 6 to up to 10 sets. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Back day, I go hard. Leg day, I push it hard too. So that's all that is really happening when you talk about gaining muscle.
Okay. Shout out to Black Rhino, and thank you, my brother, for the super chat and asking the question. $2 from Black Rhino 24. I'm a big husky working to get smaller. Thanks, SPK. Appreciate it, my brother. Thank you for being here, guys. If you want more of these type of shows, man, we definitely, I will produce them. It's good. It's good even for me, right? And it's good for the audience, and also JSPK when he gets some time, he's gonna start columning on the negromanosphere.com website. So that's why you guys got to give me the money so I could give it to him. Okay, so we're trying to diversify the content, brothers. Thank you so much. Um, what about if you are a smaller guy with a faster metabolism, but
Yeah.
you want to gain? That's a good question.
Yeah, so the process, so see, that's why this is why somatotypes are very real. People will be like, "Oh, it doesn't exist." No, somatotypes of, here we go. Gorillas don't live off. Oh, I thought
Papa.
somebody was about to say something about some gorillas don't eat meat. I
No,
hate
no,
those
no,
kind of people. But no,
no, no,
so
no.
yeah,
Thank you,
sorry.
Imothy.
Yeah, I thought I was like, here we go.
No.
But when it when it comes to somatotypes, you have the ectomorph, the mesomorph, and the endomorph. Ectomorph being traditionally smaller, and have a higher metabolism. Mesomorph being the best of both three when it comes to aesthetics. They can put on muscle easy, have a high metabolism. They don't gain much fat. Endomorph is pretty much what I am mostly.
Mhm.
Gain fat easily, have a hard time dropping body fat, shorter, rounder, things like that. So if you're an ectomorph, if you're a skinny guy and you want to put on muscle, you're just going to have to eat a lot more calories and make sure you're breaking the muscle fiber down. You don't want a dirty bulk though, right? So say you're an ectomorph, you're not going to be eating 1,000, 2,000 more calories a day. You'll probably be in a small 500 calorie, 600 calorie surplus a day, making sure that you're in a positive nitrogen balance. If you're in a negative nitrogen balance, you'll smell it when you sweat ammonia. You can also do tests for it. You're in a negative nitrogen balance, you're catabolic. If you're catabolic, you cannot build muscle at all. So when you're working out, you're catabolic, but you're anabolic when you're sleeping and your muscles repairing. So I would say that you need to make sure that you're getting enough surplus, getting enough calories from protein so that your body has the enough amino acids to do its other biological functions and then take care of the muscle, because the body's main function is not getting you bigger biceps. The body's main function is keeping you alive. The body doesn't care if you break the muscle fiber down, but you don't have enough protein, which gets broken down into amino acids, the body's simply going to say, okay, that muscle is going to have to chill until we can, make sure we have the amino acids going for other chemical functions in the body. So you need a small caloric surplus, and you got to train super, super hard.
Okay, guys, if you have a question, listen, this is not. Some days I do it, but listen, this is black male content, right? If you guys want a question answered, support the content. Okay, this is not. I put a comment down and you guys just know. You Negroes know what's up. Support what you want to see. All right. If you have a question, there's a dollar sign. It's $1 or $2. You could just put that money in there and support the show. Like, come on. This is, everybody understands this, but black people. So let me ask you this. So and thank you for being here. Let me talk to you about this. Like eventually your fitness goal now, like because I know, like, shout out to my brother, man. Let me ask you this: do you, like, as me talk about as far as fitness goals and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Big Duke, that's what I'm talking about. Big Duke, as far as Big Duke, right? He says it's good to set a fitness goal as
Mm-hmm.
to what you're trying to achieve up front. So
Exactly.
when your clients, do you talk about um what kind of goal do they want to be at, or I mean, like what do you do if you have a client? What is your overall goal for that?
So my approach, this is why I always believe in a one-on-one. Yeah, it might not be as profitable as, just selling a bunch of pointless training programs and, oh, buy my training program for $25. It's generic. You
Okay.
need a program that's designed for you. That's why one-on-one is always the best. So if that means I can only take on less people, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Every individual is unique. Everyone is different. They all need their own time.
Mm-hmm.
So I always try to understand what is a person's physical fitness goal. I don't assume just because it's a woman, I don't assume that she just wants to look good in the bikini. Maybe she wants to be a bodybuilder herself. Just because it's a dude, I don't assume he just wants to put on a bunch of mass. Maybe he wants to, be a sprinter, or maybe he just wants to be lean. So you have to understand a person's goal, and then you can tailor the program for them. Now, exercises are pretty much the same. Exercises, a squat is a squat is a squat. Anyone can
Mm-hmm.
squat, right? Unless you have some type of injury. But for me personally, I just want to know, what do you hope to achieve? Have you tried to lose weight before? I was a personal trainer in New York, so I understand how to, program. I understand how to get the information from clients and make sure they reach their fitness goals. But you do need a goal. He's right. You can't. You don't have a
Mm-hmm.
goal. It's like, well, what are you doing? Like, what? Where does this end? So
Okay. Shout out to Detail for the fitness fund. Need more brothers spreading the knowledge. Hashtag ISYMFS for those who know. Do you know what that means?
yeah, it's CT Fletcher. It's still your mother effing set. Yeah, yeah. But if
Shout
you're
out.
in fitness, you gotta know that. That's just,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm a big Mike out of Chicago. Everybody loves when Big Mike call into the shows, man. I'm a big guy. I have cut off dairy, bread, and starch and fried food. How do you wean yourself off of sugar?
Um, so I'm not a person who is going to say cut off any one particular food, because I think it all has a place. Now, if you're bodybuilding, that's a little different. The closer you get to a show, some things you will have to cut off. It depends. But if you're just trying to get generally fit, I'm not someone that advocates cutting off particular foods. Obviously, I'll say limit the refined carbohydrates, such as, the white pastas, the bread, the candy, the chips. I would say obviously limit that, because they're really calorically high but nutritionally void. But as far as weaning yourself off of sugar, I use a sugar substitute, right? And I use Truvia, which is essentially stevia. Sometimes I use Splenda, but I still have that sugar craving. It's kind of hard to wean yourself off of something that you've been used to getting for so long. That's why, and I understand also sugar has a impact on the mind, just almost, I think, likened to cocaine. So when you get that sugar rush, that dopamine is released. it's essentially mimicking as if you had taken a drug in. So it's really hard to kind of wean yourself off of something you've been doing for so long. So if you want to ask me how to wean yourself off of sugar, not that I necessarily recommend weaning yourself completely off, but if you want to ask how, you got to do it as if you were weaning yourself off of anything else, which is simply slow, steady progression, especially with caffeine. You can't go from drinking 600, 800 milligrams of caffeine a day to cold turkey. Your head's going to be throbbing. You're probably going to be in a hospital from withdrawals. So what you do is, okay, 800 milligrams, 700 milligrams, 650 milligrams, 500, 400, till you're completely off. So say, hey, in case of sugar, all right, I'm going to chill out on the soda. Maybe you still drink an orange juice. Okay, I'm going to chill out on the soda and the orange juice. Maybe you still eat a candy. All right, I'm done with the sugar, the orange juice, and the candy. It's processed. It's not all at once. So if you want to wean yourself off of anything, go slow, small steps till you get there.
Okay. Again, thanks so much, Big Mike, for that. Now let me do this. Yes, soda's my issue. Shout out to Jeffrey Cornelius. Let me do this real quick. Can you guys make sure that we get our brother, man? Like I said, man, he's gonna be working with us, building our fitness content up, man. And I want to get, it's time for this brother to blow up. Or sometimes, man, we gotta basically, you know, sometimes our brother just need a little bit of a jump start on his YouTube channel, but the brother has great content. I want all of our people in this manosphere to support him because, again, I've seen so many people that come in through like him, and man, black men don't get behind him and don't support him, and they blow up into other stuff and they forget about us. So I want him to be able to say that, man, brothers came out and supported me. You know what he said a little bit earlier? He don't mind me sharing this.
No.
He said, man, most non-black men, for content, they, as far as the fitness, they support. I said, with black men support. He said, well, we'll have to see about that. And that's the thing. We need to change that narrative, right? Because we have brothers out there that can write and create fitness content. Like this brother, he's a great writer. He has a lot of good skill set. College graduate, brother, doing the right thing. Let's get behind and start getting, let's start making the case for black men to create fitness content for black male fitness. We shouldn't have our black content creators just doing male fitness all. We know what male fitness all around. That really means the white male fitness. We need to start having brothers focusing on black male fitness, black male content, specifically for our group of people. And that's what I always tell you. I don't expect no white guys to support me. I don't expect Mexican guys. I don't expect black women to support me. I expect you niggas to support me. Okay? That's what I expect. I'm not looking for white men, black women. What I expect y'all. Okay, I'm making this content for you niggas. Therefore, that's who should be supporting. And we got to have that mindset because we got to be able to keep our brothers in this sector. And you niggas need to understand that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Why are you talking like that? Because I can, nigga. I'm just telling the truth.
And I'll touch on that for a second. The thing with me is I'm not trying to blow up, right? Obviously, I would like to gain more subscribers, but I've already kind of realized my space in YouTube because of my delivery and stuff. It's not the most entertaining. If anything, right. I hope you get some value out of it. But I'm just not someone that's going to be super entertaining. Like my watch time be like 50% sometime, like 40%.
That's
so
good.
Nah, some people's like 70, 80. So I know I'm not like going to blow up, but my goal is for the people who want help.
Right.
Because I don't need 100,000 subscribers to, be successful. I can be successful with 5,000 subscribers who actually want help, who are just trying to, better their lives. So for me, if I can actually get the people who need help, not people who just want to come and watch or come and just be entertained, then I'm good. I don't need to have 50, 70, 80,000 subscribers to feel validated on YouTube. So, I just add that too.
No, that's I know. Thank you, brother, Great Britain. But, we want to get, the brothers out there that are doing stuff like this. We want to build this community because we have a lot of brothers out there that lift weights, like brother Julian Brown and stuff. We don't talk about this kind of content. We want to make it more diversified. So, if you're a brother that you're in this space, you're in this lane, we want to get our brothers in there. Okay. So let's get our brothers in there. Shout out to brother Randy Sargent. Okay. He says, thank you for $20 super chat. Ate a burger for lunch and feeling like a gym day today would be pointless. How do you address that mentality? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
good one.
good one. That's a really good one. So here's the thing, because that even can still happen to me. Like maybe you slip up on your diet and eat something you're not supposed to. It doesn't happen as much often now, but of course it still happens. I'm not perfect by any means. Here's the thing. I've always said this. I have never regretted going to the gym. I've always regretted not going to the gym. I don't care if you ate a whole pizza from Papa John's. Go. And here's also my approach as well. Say for example that day I didn't run a caloric deficit. So say I was supposed to run a 600 calorie deficit that day, and I was in the surplus. At least I still broke the muscle fiber down. What did that say? How is this going to help?
He said, how's it gonna help O'Shea's looks? It'll help
Wow.
with your mama, nigga. Go
Yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
At a minimum, at least I still broke the muscle fiber down. So hey, at least I'm not gonna lose any fat, but I'm still building muscle mass because the diet is just up and down, up and down, up and down. Like dieting is rough. It's a constant struggle, especially when you come in from the fat side of the house. So don't skip. If you're supposed to go to the gym, go. If you had your bad diet, fine. Keep working on the diet, but don't
Mhm,
say, "Oh, I gotta get my diet right before I go to the gym." That's nonsense. People say, "I
mhm,
gotta get fit before I go to the gym." That doesn't even sound logical at all.
mhm.
How do you get fit before you go to the gym? You go to the gym to get fit. So I don't
Right.
know. Yeah.
All right. Now, shout out to Dollar Washer, my man Jay. I've been rocking with him for a minute. Mike, I love thyself. How many people in the building, man? Chris D, how do I get small legs bigger? For your information, credit score is still over 800.
Dang.
Nigga, we
That's
always talk about
goals.
this credit. Nigga, you still
Yeah, I'm talking
ugly.
about subscribers. I'm talking about that right there.
Yeah. That's my boy right there, though. Shout out to my
Yeah.
boy. I've been roasting him for years and shit. Go
That's
ahead, man. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna use
so
the restroom real quick.
unfortunately, let's talk about genetics right now. We know that some people can do the exact same exercises. This is for natural people. I'm not talking about enhanced people. I'm natural. That's why I don't really touch so much on exercises that enhanced people do. This is for people who are just naturally. Oh, Steph. Yeah, shout out
Yeah, that's
Steph.
my boy. Yeah, he
Hey
started off
there
in the
now.
sphere. Look at him. Look at him. Superstar, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm claiming him. I'm claiming him. He came out of
yeah.
here first.
Yep, Steph boy. Steph is cold. I better understand. So, as far as legs is concerned, if you're someone and you just don't have the muscle belly, so your vastus medialis, vastus intermedius, vastus lateralis, if you can look at your legs and they're just like stringy, unless you are someone that's wanting to take anabolic androgenic steroids, it's a good chance your legs just aren't going to blow up. You can do high volume, you could do heavyweight, you could do high volume and heavyweight, which is just next level. If you don't have the genetic potential for um, developing bigger legs, you're just not going to do it. But that doesn't mean you still can't develop some shredded legs. And that's what I always tell people. Like, if you're someone and maybe your muscle belly is that to where you'll never, like, look at Chris Bumstead, and he's enhanced. But look at Chris Bumstead, who won the Mr. Olympia, right? His bicep peaks will never change. He doesn't have a peak like a Breon Ainsley has, but he was still able to win on other features. So don't just be like, oh, my legs are small. They just gonna have to be shredded. Like if you're talking about bodybuilding. But other than that, work them out, see what they do, see how they adapt. Maybe it could be training. Maybe you need more volume to grow your legs, right? Or calves. Or maybe you need heavier weight, lower reps. You got to figure that out for yourself. That it all depends. So that's what I would say when it comes to legs and stuff like that. O'Shea, you left, bro.
All right, again, man. Shout out to Steph is cold, man. That's my brother right there, killing it right now. I remember, man, when he was like, man, that
On
bro
fire.
could get 10
You
views. Now
still
he
on
gets
fire.
10 times more views than me. Shit. You still ain't shit though. That's
I
man.
left
Shout out to Steph
YouTube.
is cold, man.
I left
Young brothers, man.
YouTube and came
Really,
back.
these
He
young
was on
brothers is coming
fire.
in here doing these things, man.
Still on fire.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. What's going on? This cheap ass mic, nigga. What the fuck? Hello?
Yep, got me.
Yeah. I had to. All right. Yeah. My cheap ass microphone, dog. Hello? Okay,
I
cool.
got you. Still here.
Yeah, man. I got to get a new mic, man. But anyways, man, listen. Um, we tired of talking to you niggas right now. I know I am. And he probably got to go, lift some houses or something like that. Nigga, strong motherfucker. They be doing all, like George and Stephens Code. Them motherfuckers. I'm gonna go lift this fucking car on my neck. I'm kind of bored and shit. So, anyways, man, how many people have subscribed to our brother, man? Press 1 in the chat, man. If you subscribe to him. For those you want to follow on Instagram, let's put the Instagram on the page, man. I know some of y'all want to go, and don't send them no dumbass messages on Instagram. Hey, man, you got any niggas is dumb. What's the Instagram thing, man? JSPK.
My Instagram is just king.spk, king.spk, and all I do is post fitness related content on my page, so I don't post dumb memes. So if you're someone that wants to follow just because you want to see me working out, that's pretty much all I post. So.
Okay, so let's do that right here, right? Boom! Right there on the screen.
Oh, dang, that's nice.
Yeah, man, Okay, now.
Use Hangouts no more. I've seen that.
Yeah, man, no, man. The white man held me back. They changed it, made us niggas pay this other money. So, listen, on Instagram, how many people will follow him right now? I'll give you a shout out before, because he already got hella Instagram followers. I don't want you niggas following me. That's why I don't never give you my shit. But, because, niggas be calling you out the blue. You ever do that? You be on Instagram, motherfucker just call you?
No, I have that turned off. I don't play that.
Okay, how do you turn it? Yeah, tell me how to turn that off, dog, because,
I seen you the instructions.
Yeah, because, JSPK, he runs the Negro Manosphere's Instagram, too.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We don't want to talk to them no way. But we're going to get back on it. Yeah.
Okay. Goodness. Trying to get my website launch, and I filed my LLC, so I'll be official soon. So I just been working on that. Yeah.
The only person's phone call I will answer that hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, he in the chat. There's only one person. If they call me, I'll always answer. 2, LAR Movement and Stefan. Anybody else call me, I won't answer. So that's why I don't even give y'all my motherfucking information, because you accept their request, these niggas will start calling, dog. Bro, man, hey, bro, love you. It'd be like, call from Dusty at Dusty nigga on, who is this?
I reply to messages as often as I can, but with the calling, no, it's too much.
Don't call me, okay? If I don't know you, do not call me. I will automatically block you. Do not do that. And then you got the motherfuckers that will just send you shit for no reason, videos, post.
But at the end of the day, you kind of gotta appreciate people for supporting you, because you're just one out of millions of people. So I try not to get too bent out of shape and just always be friendly and kind, because they might be a customer one day. So I try to think of it like that too.
No, I'm tired of these niggas. Go finish it. Go send it to him, okay? He's gonna be nice to you. If you niggas send that shit to me, I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. Do not send me. Nah, man, as before, I'm telling you niggas, they don't even say hi. Hey, bro, appreciate your content or something. They just call. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just be sending you all kind of pictures and shit. Man, I didn't ask you for all these fucking pictures, nigga. This is what they do. You niggas go send this shit to him. That's his Instagram right there. Follow him. Follow king.spk. Send all your pictures to this nigga. Don't send it to me.
That's funny.
Don't send it. I'm tired of. See, I'm gonna change the fuck the show up. Let me end it up. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, man, I don't even. You gotta tell me how to turn that off, dog. Because I'm tired of these niggas.
Yeah. So you can turn that off ASAP.
If you are not Clink Scales or LAR Movement, do not call me. Okay? Do not call me. No, don't do it, because you're gonna get embarrassed. So thank you, my brother. Anyways, man, I definitely we gonna link up. I know you're gonna get at least a third place, whatever competition, brother. But our Dr. Deacon Eric P, he can call me. He cool. But any of you other niggas, Great Britain, okay, maybe he can send me a message or something like that. But anything else you want to say, brother?
Whenever you can have a convention, let me know, because that's gonna be lit. It's gonna be our.
We're gonna be tricking at the convention, dog.
It's gonna be lit.
We're gonna have a dice game in the back.
Atlanta too.
Come on, man. We're going to jail. We gotta get arrested, man. We gotta do like the niggas had the All-Star game in Vegas. Nigga, we gonna get you might not want to be around me, because I'm gonna get arrested for all type of shit. Talking shit in public, tricking,
that's something
grabbing booties.
Yeah,
I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail for at least 3 days. Tangerate, stop playing with me, dog. So, anyways, I got a show right after this, guys. Thank you so much for following our brother. This is one of our fitness guys, official, and then we're gonna be dealing with my man Big Duke. Go subscribe also to the Phenom, Stefan Clink Scales, man. He has game and fitness content.
Yeah,
So
Steph do fitness too. That's the guy. As soon as I can travel, I'm coming to Texas. Steph,
right.
if you watching, I'm coming to Texas, and we finna get it in. We're gonna record some workout vlogs because that's the main guy I want to work out with.
Oh, speaking of him, y'all can send. I tell you what, Stefan Clink Scales is on. He's on Facebook. Stefan, it's cold. You can send all of that shit to his page. Hold on. My bro, Big Swint. What's up, Big Swint? Man, where you been, dog? Man, this nigga been doing push-ups. Ain't been over here in a minute, dog. What's up, man? I'm Mr. Social Salute. That's Big Swint, man. He's security over here, man. Nigga, I see a nigga everywhere but here, man. Shit. You lucky you big. I would send you a threat, nigga. I ain't trying to get my ass up, though. What up, Big Swint? Yeah, that's my brother right there, man. He been tricking on these hoes, though. I know. Niggas think I know. When they go silent for a minute,
yeah,
they been paying somebody bills and shit. But yeah, man. So yeah, y'all check out Stefan is on Facebook. Add him, send him all my videos. Send it to me or JSPK Fitness or Marcus Love. Add him on Facebook too. Marcus Love. Add him, please. What'd you say?
Climatic workout too. Don't forget about him either.
What's his name?
Climatic.
Oh, Exclamatic. Yeah, that's my boy, man. He got a little Bobby Valentino shirt off picture and shit, like the light skin with a phone and shit. I seen him, man. You know, niggas, when niggas get some push-ups and try to take a picture, you niggas ain't fooling me, dog. I know, because they see the women coming in the chat and shit. Oh, you know, O'Shea about to go live stream. Hold on. That'd be all the avatar. I'm like, come on, bro.
Hey man, you earned it. You earned it. Show it off, I guess, because you know it is what it is.
Niggas only showing this part though, where the clavicle is. But no. All right, man. But anyways, man, shout out to everybody. What up, Exclamated? There you go, right there. Look. I don't want to get to know you. Slow it down. And they got the little Bible.
Green bean. That's what's up.
This nigga looking like he ready to sing on a motherfucking gospel R&B tape. Nigga just. In the church house making the girls get wet. Jesus. You niggas ain't fooling nobody, man. I know what you niggas is doing. What up, Taz? All right, look, y'all. I got a show with Rashida Strober. Yes, it's gonna be about some fuckery. So come on over there. Any last words, man?
Just everybody stay grinding. If you need help, if you don't mind me plugging my website one last time.
Yeah. What is it? Tell me what it is. I'll put it right on the screen.
SPKlifestyle.com. If you're serious about losing weight, if you're tired of being obese, overweight, I will work with you even if you had an injury. Also in the Baltimore, Maryland area, if you want to train with me one-on-one, go to the website, purchase a training package, and I'll get it in with you. I'm not one of these people that's untouchable. I saw somebody in Walmart the other day. Hey, man, I seen you on YouTube. It was kind of nervous at first. I'm like, really, me? But, you know, you getting out there, so you got to expect that. So if you want to train online or in person, go to the website. Let's make it happen. Thank you, O'Shea. I appreciate it. You were the very first one to give me an interview, so thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man, Steph. Yes, I was the first one to interview him, too. You know what I mean? He make more money than I am now, but that's all right, though. I'm still hating on him. Shout out to the Stefan Clean Scales, the guys, man. It's a new era. Old niggas like me, we just getting ready because I'm tired of these niggas. So y'all gonna have to start dealing with them because I'm not gonna be dealing with these niggas in 2000. No, I gotta pay some child support for some kids in their mind. So I gotta be on here for 2020.
When Nick Fury leave the MCU, then you can leave. But
I'm about to be out of here, dog. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these niggas. I need Big Swint to come in and choke some niggas out. All right. So look, check my other channel out. We'll come back. Me and my man SPK will basically, and guys, thank you for blessing me, man, so I can bless our brother, man. You know, we gotta really appreciate the fitness guys, man, because all of this shit you niggas want to do, man, tricking, getting hoes, or self-improvement, man. You can't do it if you're not healthy, man.
About the body game a lot. So
don't
believe me, believe him, because he know what he's talking about.
Right. And thanks for coming on, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. And guys, see you on the next channel with Rashida Strober. Peace out.